the Jazz Cloud. I'm Richie Zellen, and in today's lesson I want to teach you a chord melody arrangement for a unique 12-bar blues by John Coltrane. It's called Mr. Syms, and it's off the album Coltrane Plays the Blues. And it's unique in many ways. First of all, the harmony is very hybrid. As a matter of fact, during the solos, Coltrane plays over a minor blues progression, while pianist McCoy Tyner plays over the traditional dominant seventh-based progression. I think you'll find the most interesting feature to be the turnaround. Many musicians haven't caught on to what is going on here, but I will show you that the turnaround is actually a form of Coltrane changes, that is, as in giant steps, only that under a clever harmonic disguise. Enough said, let me play it for you, and be sure to stick with me because right after I'll teach it to you and show you some cool things that are going on in the harmony. Welcome back to the Jazz Guitar Channel, where I bring you weekly lessons on everything related to the art of learning and playing jazz guitar. And before I begin teaching you Mr. Syms, I just want to let you know that you can download a special study package from my website that will make it much easier to learn and practice this lesson. It features a PDF with both regular notation and tab, an MP3 of the arrangement, an MP3 backing track to practice, as well as a band-in-a-box file if you have the software. So if you're interested, you can visit my website, jazzguitar.richiezellen.com. Okay, let's get started with the first four measures. And I said initially, the harmony here is very hybrid. In other words, you don't know if it's major or minor, but don't worry about that when you solo, because for your solos, you can just improvise over a traditional, 12-bar blues or minor blues like Coltrane did. Okay, the first measure starts on the third beat. So we have this structure here. It's like a triad in fourths, and we're on the 5th fret here, and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, what's going on here? What is it? Of course, it's a hybrid, but it's really a structure in fourths, a triad in fourths, in second inversion, and I'm going to show you. We have those are the three positions we can use to invert this structure in fourths. So here it is, root position. Here it is, first inversion. And here it is in second inversion, which is what we're using for all these shapes. And now let's proceed to measures 5 through 8. And we're starting here on the end of 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so here we have a C7 sus4 with a 9, very easy to play. And then that goes to the 6th measure where we have this voicing here, which can be viewed as either an F minor 11 or an A flat major 9, followed by, and here for the 7th measure, we place our index back on the 5th fret, and again, for the final 8th measure in this section, we're doing a variation of what we did earlier in the 2nd measure. We're not doing, but this time we're doing, and these voicings are like minor 7, 11 voicings. They can also be viewed as sus4 chords, but we can simply look at this one as an E flat minor 11 and this one as a C minor 11. And this is the voicing that Bill Evans used on So What, the classic recording on Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. So, it's a very modern sounding voicing. This is very interesting here. This is where we're going to find the disguised Coltrane changes, as in giant steps that I mentioned in the introduction. The first measure here, that is the 9th measure, is not part of that. It's simply, which is the same voicing we previously used, the Bill Evans So What voicing, only that here it is implying a G, major triad, moving up, this time implying a D flat major 9, So let me explain what's going on here. So we have and finally, those are the 3 chords in the cycle of major thirds. A flat goes down a major third to E major 7, which in turn goes down another major third to C, which is the final target chord here. So all Train is doing is preceding each one of these 3 chords with its dominant, with the exception, of course, of the initial one, the A flat. So dominant that resolves to. This is a disguised form of E major 7 here. And then a dominant here. It's like a G sus4 flat 9, which resolves to the final C. Well, that covers it for this lesson. As usual, I appreciate your comments and welcome your questions. And if this is your first time on the Jazz Guitar channel, please don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click on the notification bell icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming lessons. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, peace be with you.